This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of those passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. Dogs will kick this away to get us going here. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To the air, it's Reyes. Defense is coming after him, and he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Georgia's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it here. Runs right over the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down coming up after that running play. A pop pass on a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Long enough and good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Got him, he's sacked. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Back to pass. It's Reyes. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
No returner being brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthews.
Pass hauled in inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that previous play. Brings up second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Reyes. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense and come up with a stop? So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front.
Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Makes a quick grab. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Reyes. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man cover, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
He's moving out of the pocket.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
He decides to keep it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. Get some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. At the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on in this play.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. That completion sets up a second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Well, Kirk, you've played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some or two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. Strong game by this quarterback. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important second down play coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch it.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Georgia 38, Auburn.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Set to advance on the football.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Poor starting field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the back gets the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Georgia 45,
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Fighting off the tackler. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Reyes. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Georgia.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Breaks free. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And that is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but to get the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. It's Reyes. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The shotgun handoff here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Georgia, 45. Auburn, 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make make the stop, and they did it.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Reyes. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught, completion. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. They look so comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
22 Spider, 4-2.
To throw, it's Reyes. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
And he scores! Touchdown, Auburn. What have they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. Everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.